Hi all, welcome to my channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today guys we're going to do our Apache build. So we are going to do stage 3 of Build the Apache, and today we are going to be working on the cockpit. Wow, we've got a heck of a lot to do in this first pack from Agora, but it is looking beautiful. I really did enjoy building the pilot seat, although I didn't realise, because I have the instructions on that monitor, I have to have the recording software on one of the monitors here. Now, not all the time I realised that one of the cameras are deactivated in the last stage and you didn't get the best shots of it, but I'm going to try and make sure that does not happen today. Technical difficulties, always a pain. Anyway, let's get started with today's build. So with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay guys, so stage 3, we are assembling the cockpit. Lots to do in this stage. So, first thing we need to do is get this piece here. Now again, they're not telling us what these pieces are. I wish they would. Plus the fact you get to learn a little bit about the model. But we've got this little piece here. Now that is just going to go down into that section there. So now it doesn't say anything about gluing it in at all. We do have 2 pins just down there we need to get this onto, so it's a bit of a strange sort of angle to get this in. As soon as you get it through that part, it just wants to angle off in a different way. We will do it. And the instructions don't say if there's any kind of special way to get this in, but it's actually just gone in, so you just need to apply a bit of pressure there just to push it down. Okay, so with that in place, we need to bring over, this is our cockpit. This is metal, which is beautiful, but this piece is just going to go onto here and pop in. And then we screw that from behind with 2 BP screws. Now these are flange screws, and we're not going into any metal, so I don't need to use any 3-in-1 oil. These are just going to go into the back here. Okay, so that is what that is looking like. Right, moving that aside, it says we need these 2 pieces here. I believe these are the pedals. And what it wants us to do is to put on these sections here, just onto the lugs on the end of there. So it's looking like that, but we do have to glue these on. So just going to get a tiny bit of glue and just place it around the peg, just like so. Okay, so that's one done. We need to do the same on this one. So again, I'm just going to get some glue, roll it around the pegs, and then we can get this one in. Okay, so that's both of them done. We need to bring over our cockpit, because we're actually going to be putting these in, and just down into there, it's very hard to see because this is a black part, but there's 2 bits there with some holes at the bottom, and that's where these are going to go. Now there's a large hole and a small hole, so they can only go in one way. So I'm just going to get some tweezers. I'm going to dip the ends in the glue. And try and guide them in. It's a tight fit. I think we'll know when they're in place. That noise is just my tweezers just pinging. Okay, now if I check the other side, I can see that they have located. Okay, so that's one in. We need to do the same with the other. So again, I'm just going to use my tweezers, dip the ends in a bit of glue, not a lot. This one really doesn't want to go in. Okay, and then if I just use the tip of my end of my tweezers, I can just get that into place, and that is in place. Okay, next what we need, we've got these two triangular pieces. They're going to go onto these bits here and this bit here. Again, we're gluing these in, so I'm just going to use a dab of glue just on the holes that these will sit into. Nice bit of detailing. Come on, go into the holes that you're supposed to. I feel it once they get to the holes, and then just clip in. Same to do on the other side. There's some curveballs this today, but so glad I'm doing this though, because I wanted to do a helicopter build for so long now. So that. Not forcing them in. But that, as you can hear, if you can hear that, has just clicked in nicely into place. Okay, so next we need is this part here. This is just going to go onto here. It's like a console, a little mini computer, which I think looks pretty good, pretty nice. Okay, so let's get this in place. So I need a bit more glue. Just put it in the recess. The only thing I'd say about that is it's not sitting quite flush. down. I've definitely got it the right way. Doesn't... No, I think you just got to place it in the correct angle. Okay, so with that done, we need this piece next. Again, I think this is one of the controllers. That is going to go into the hole just down there. For this, I'm just going to dip the end in the glue. And place that in. Fantastic. Next is this piece here. This is going to sit on this section just here. Again, it's glued into place. So I'm just going to get some glue and just sort of roll it on here as much as the surface I can get, because I don't want this coming off. That's sometimes a problem when you're gluing plastic onto metal. It doesn't really like it. Okay, so that is in place. Next thing we need to do, going good this so far, we need to put this piece in next. Now this piece is going to go in. There's a hole just down into there, and then a bit just onto there. Now it does say to glue this in place. This could be fun. Hopefully not too bad, but I've got to get that other end in. Sort of hook over and placed in, just like so. Right, next piece we need is this piece here. Now this is going to be sitting onto this face this time. So again, more glue. Bit glue thirsty, but okay, we've got some glue on there, and we'll put this into place. It's really quite difficult when it's black on black parts, but that is in place just like so. Right, the final thing we need to do is we need to put in our co-pilot seat, and that is going to be fitting in just down to there. So let's see how this fits first of all. Okay, so I think I've got it into place. We need to screw that down with an AN screw. Now, because this is a metal screw, I will be using the 3-in-1 oil just to help guide that in. Okay, that hasn't grabbed properly. Sometimes that does happen, even though it is a metal screw. It does happen. Try again. There we go. That's nice and tight, I think. Okay, there we go. And that is in place. So that is some really nice detail in there so far. I'm really impressed with that. And I believe that is this stage complete. Yes. So there we have the beginnings of our cockpit. Looking beautiful. Really impressed with that one. Really am. So guys, that is stage 3 complete. Well guys, that's it for stage 3 of the Apache. Thank you for watching. Now, that was quite interesting. Definitely fiddly, but it's just what it's going to be on this build. And I think going forward, that's going to be the mantra. But yeah, a few bits and pieces that were a little bit difficult to get in, but it's all put together now, and I'm really happy with the way things have turned out. The cockpit is starting to look absolutely amazing. Now, I have had payment taken for my next pack, for pack 2 of the Apache, so can't wait to receive more and get more on this build. Looking forward to it. Anyway guys, if you like this video, please could you give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please remember to subscribe and hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of any future videos. But as for always, stay safe and bye for now.